So obviously I read the new Hunger Games book, Sunrise on the Reaping, and I annotated the shit out of it. And part of me, by the way, this is going to be no spoilers, but part of me wishes that I didn't annotate, that I just read and was like engrossed in the moment and the emotions. But the reason why I was annotating was like from the get go, there was already things I was like flagging and wanted to like, I wanted to talk about it. And the way for me to talk about it was to the book, was to annotate it. But also, like, I didn't want to miss anything when I do my literary analysis of this later down the line when I start filming it, like I did with the rest of the series. I wanted to see also if it added to any of it, but I think because I was annotating, it was like putting a wall between me and my emotions. There's a couple times that like I did cry and feel strong emotions with a few moments I broke through the annotation wall, and like especially the end. But yeah, like I wonder if it would have changed my experience if I read it just for fun. So like I do plan on rereading it, not only do a deep dive at literary analysis and film, but like I want to read it again just for fun and reread the entire series. Now after reading this, like that's all I want to do, and I have so many other books I need to read, but I just want to reread the Hunger Games. And that's the brilliance of this. If you don't know, based off like the internet, this book is the 50th Hunger Game. It's Hamish's Games, which to me and a lot of like other Hunger Games creators that like I'm mutual with, we were surprised. We never thought Suzanne Collins would do Hamish's Games. But she says in the interview in the back of like my Barnes and Noble special edition that usually she picks a theme and then just finds whose story fits those themes. So like she wanted to talk about governance, and so Snow's obviously fit. And then here she wanted to talk about propaganda and implicit submission, and Hamish's story just fit. And it's a weird thing because like for me personally, I enjoyed the story. I was engrossed. I really liked analyzing it, but I didn't love it to the level I love it now until I finished the epilogue. At that moment, everything kind of then clicked. But already I was enjoying this, and I think like this is such a weird story. Like people are describing to be fan fictiony, and I don't think it's sad at all. It's just like, you know, it happens when you have these kind of characters, and like we're overlapping a timeline, and of course, like you would know parents and friends and certain people because their timelines overlap, like, and they live in the same location or they're in the same location. But the thing about the story is that it added so much. So, like, I was talking to my friend Sadie on her live the other day, and I said that for me, reading this book, it wasn't a puzzle piece I felt like was missing. Like, I could have kept going for my life and felt like I had a complete version of the Hunger Games with even just ballad. But with this, it felt like someone turned a new light on, or I was reading with a pair of glasses and didn't realize that they could have been clearer until I read this book and got a new pair of glasses kind of thing, where like we have so much more lore and so much more like information, and it just, this created a new angle to everything. That's why I want to reread all the books, because with the information and the views and the opinions and things that we get in this book, everything shifts just slightly different. And I think that's what was brilliant about this story. I think it's a little bit more heavy-handed than like some of the others. Like Ballad was a lot more subtle in its themes and stuff than this, but like I said, the epilogue kind of makes everything make more sense, I feel like. But at the same time, like I just think it shows how brilliant Suzanne Collins is as a writer. Her skill, the way that she takes lofty ideas and allegorizes it to make it digestible for a like broader audience. I just want more books by Suzanne. Like I don't care if it's in the Hunger Games or not. Like I just want anything written by Suzanne. I think she's an absolutely brilliant writer. It's fun. Her books are something that you can keep coming back to and enjoy every single time, and also be able to just nitpick and analyze. And the more you pick at it, the more you uncover and realize. And like it's a brilliant story. And I think this Sunrise on the Reaping was a great like addition to the universe. So if you don't know already, obviously check it out. Especially if you're fans of the Hunger Games, you should definitely check this out. I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's very entertaining, and there's a great message. I think that's very relevant to current things going on in our society. So I highly recommend checking it out.